Welcome to a walking tour of how Verizon fixes FiOS outages in southeastern Pennsylvania. Here we have the coil of wire left for some future date that will never happen, like the other three guys who came out to fix this issue. Instead of putting the wire on the line, those guys threw it on the woods so the deer could walk across it and break it. This guy, he's too savvy for that, so he decided that the woods is not a good idea, apparently because the deer are in there. So instead, he put it in the yard. So 350 foot of cable through the middle of the yard. Mind the little dog food there, that's for the animals that come in here and eat. But you can see the cable laid out for the permanent replacement for putting it in those wood lines, because God forbid they'd have to go up and actually put it on top of one of the poles, and you know, service guys just aren't cut out for that. It's what do they call it? You know, from my parents' generation, what do they call that? They called that work. Yeah, we don't do that anymore. It's 30 minutes or less, just like your fast food, and likely to last about as long. Fast food probably lasts longer. But yeah, so the walking tour, you can see the line right through the middle of the yard, but not in that pesky wood line again, where all those animals are. So this took 2.5 hours. I'm sure his service department's proud of this 15-minute job that took 2.5 hours. But yeah, he did promise, like the other three guys before him, that they would come back someday and trench this into the ground versus putting it on the pole, because I don't know, maybe they haven't had ladder safety training like we have. But there it is. As you can see through the trees, if you're wondering what the path is, that's where the deer walk, 350 feet away from the house, which I told him and his predecessors, if you lay this on the ground, the deer will not lift their feet up and walk over top of it. Amazing. You know, I told him we could probably put some caution tape out here, or maybe a sign. Maybe that would keep the deer from like stepping into it, but